Hello and good evening everyone. Welcome back to Orwell. And this guy. So, hello Hexe, how's it going? Man, what happened yesterday? Oh my god. We discovered the affair between the wife and the brother of Mr. Raban Vart. And he did too. He now knows. He said there will be consequences. We don't know what he was talking about. I am a bit scared of what's gonna happen. Oh dear god, look at that already. Oh goody. That is right there. You idiots though, come on. Who takes pictures of an affair? Like seriously, Karen? I know it's your private hologram account, but god damn. With a comment as well.
That's deeply stupid.
Holy shit, that is deeply stupid indeed. That scared me a little. Oh, that was loud. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna lower the volume on that one. I was like, what the fuck? Did they leave a video, a YouTube video playing? I don't know. No, it's not. It's not that. Oh, that already was the loud one. They lowered to 76%. I'm gonna lower to 56% then. Jesus. But thank you, Hexa. That was very appropriate. See, we're already putting all these sounds to good use. And I don't think there's anything else here to do. I tried my best to avoid uploading this information. As you can see, I literally uploaded every other single piece of information in the game, trying to end the day, but the day didn't end. It's 10:20 p.m. It is actually time to end the day. Oh my god. And see where we go from here. Wow. Provocation, published provocation, of course. The affair. Karen. Bunch of shit. Apparently she was involved with the bomber from the first game. She was the therapist. Clearly didn't work out. Ilya, I think, is the real victim of this entire situation. He's just a nerd. He wants to play video games and have fun and have a girlfriend and... Oh my god, this guy, he's so obsessed with the idea. I know, for good reason, but still. He's so obsessed by the war and what happened with Cassard and the bombings and just the troops, the nation. Is too focused on that to care about anyone else. He doesn't care, doesn't see that the brother's taking care of him and he's getting burned out. His wife is alienating. Oh my god. Too much. Episode 3. Synthesis. Alright. You're back again. Just in time. Exile. We have need of you. Raban Vart nabbed us with that article on Cassard yesterday. It has gone viral, as we expected. The situation is heating up. Of course, President Cassard could not leave it at that. He filed an extradition request this very morning for Vart. Prime Minister Blaine has shifted his schedule to fly out to Trifleet to meet Cassard and convince him to letting go. Or else all hell will break loose. Do you think they already had in mind the second season when they made the first one? Because I remember in the first game we had Blaine flying to Trifleet to meet with Cassard. And if I remember well, they came to some sort of agreement. Spoilers. I mean, it's not really, but... So who knows what's gonna happen today. Robin Vart might have taken a severe blow, but he's far from giving up. Instead he fires shots. See for yourself. It's April 15th, 2017. It's 11 degrees. Attention, we have a severe weather warning for the Bonton and Farview area. Heavy wind, flash flood, rain, showers expected. A quote of the day is, if the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. Misatribute to Albert Einstein. If the facts don't fit the theory, change the fact. You can't change the facts to fit the theory. That is... No, nobody should do... Do not take that advice. That is the opposite of what you should do. Don't do whatever it takes to prove your theory is right. Your theory might be wrong. Jesus Christ, that is a horrible advice. Oh, snap. Robin just kicked everyone out of his own website, The People's Voice. Wow. Sean, Daniel, and Ilya. They're out of the blog. Yikes. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a conversation between Ilya and shit, Mary P. Where is the new part? Wait. Isn't there a new... Wait. Oh, new conversation today from the top. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry about what happened. I mean, the foggiest notion who posted this bloody picture. It's not your fault. It was me who wanted that picture taken in the first place. Yeah, you an idiot, Karen. God, that was so stupid. Some might say deeply stupid. I'm really sorry. It's okay, Karen. We wanted this together. What are you up to now? You're not going home, are you? I need to. No, please don't. After this, I'm not sure what we will do. Ilya, what's the worst that can happen? He will never be violent to me, you know that. And you know that my offer still holds, don't you? Dewhurst is beautiful around this time of the year. Yes, I got that flyer you sent me. It's beautiful for sure. But I told you I just can't leave Bolton. I've got to go now. I'm not sure to be able to get back to you on here. Keep your head down. Alright, drop a message in case anything goes wrong. Raban knows anyway. Best of luck to you. Oh my god. She's actually going home to Raban. Crazy lady. Investigators avert catastrophe at the Circle Mall. Yeah, because we found out. Wow. Yeah. Whoa! War is inevitable. What are you talking about, you crazy person? Fucking Harrison. I remember him now. There he is indeed. Oh, and of course, a lawsuit against the director. Oh man. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's read this one out. Hashtag down with the gov. Hashtag this is war. They are out to discredit me and bring down what the People's Voice stand for. But we are stronger than them. Cassatt may have demanded my extradition, But this war is not over. We will fight back against the traitors Cassard and Blaine, who own this manipulative government apparatus designed to keep us under control. The government of the nation have dragged my family onto this conflict, and I will not let them get away with this. I'm still here, and so is the people's voice. And we are loud. We have a strong group of supporters who are loyal and will help us get back on track. Know thyself, know thy enemy. We will fight back with a completely new people's voice, resonating a kind of strength never before seen. The government of the nation has declared war on the people's voice. They are trying to enslave their own people and my people by manipulating the media. Down with the government, down with Cassard and Blaine. Well, damn. Can we have this picture? I feel like we need yeah, we need to go back to the booby squeezer picture. War. Can you believe it? Who does this prick think he is? Agent, this has to end today. Vought will no longer undermine the peace in neither Podges nor the nation. Are you alluding to a little murder? If it's war he wants, we can accommodate him. We have our own arsenal, the likes of which Vart doesn't dare to dream about. When Orwell was created, the office requested a number of additional features beyond the day-to-day task of investigators. Sorry? Some top-level government members objected. They had the obnoxious idea to integrate an ethical codex into Orwell, limiting its capabilities. Naturally, this would not do for us. We are the nation's wardens, and we won't be restricted by some arbitrary set of rules. So we found a way, as we always do, to develop a branch of the Orwell project, the very piece of software you're using right now. Uh-oh. Time to make use of its full potential. Influencer? That's new. Behold the Influencer. A centerpiece of our very own version of Orwell. Not even the government has a clue this thing exists. It can spread a story through social media channels efficiently and thoroughly, and I am putting you in charge of it. First we need the thesis, a key statement which Urban made in his latest article. Okay. The government, dragging his family into the conflict. They should have clearly opposed Urban's action and nothing would have happened. Well, we will counteract this claim accordingly. Let me set that into the Influencer. Well, here we go. Here's how this works. We can't simply make up randomly spread stuff. Instead, I need you to get me palpable information which can be used to counter the statement. From pairs of data chunks that create a certain context together, I can construct a narrative which can then be spread in the Influencer. So find me data chunk to construct a narrative form. With the thesis set in the Influencer, new data chunks may be discovered in old documents or called transcripts. Take a look around. Okay. What is new? You are not my wife anymore. Oh, so we are using his own words against him. Like the government said, no, you did it. You are not my wife anymore. I see. How do I upload the? Do I just upload to the profile? My. What would anyone be enraged about such a bagatelle? What? Does it hurt when your own reality proves to be fake, Vart? Be that as it may, we can surely utilize the circumstances for our own good. It's not strong enough on its own, though. Keep looking for something to reinforce this face with. So wait, do I have it in here now? Uh-huh. Of course we have this, which we can't conflict still. And we have something in the admin log. Remove the status of Ilya. Yeah, that might be helpful. Could be that our actions caused a bit of trouble among the ranks of people's voice. Good. Wow, what a bitch. Discussion. A government leader is nothing but a hypocrite. Daniel Buchanan. Raban, I've had enough of this one-man show you call a collective. This article is contrary to everything the People's Voice stand for, at least in my mind. We're long past the point of no return. We're no longer a group of journalists with thoughtful and considered rhetoric. Instead, the site has become a mouthpiece for an egocentric maniac who declares war against governments. I will not put up this anymore. With this, probably. I quit. You're such a coward. You always have been. Now that we finally see our influence growing, that our voice is being heard, that change is in the air, you just run off and quit? I should have known that when you signed on that you weren't built to stand this heat. Just another bag of air that chickens out whenever things start to get really interesting. Seriously, Raban? Insulting our staff? What kind of leader are you? What kind of journalist are you? Have you long stopped uncovering the so-called truth? You've turned you into a liar and a puppeteer yourself. You're no better than Cassar to Blaine, or the others that you keep criticizing. Count me out. I'm done. I will not put up with this. Grow up back on you cowards. Don't worry. I'll take away your contributor status. I don't need you anyway. If you're not willing to go all the way with me, you're against me. You've been in my way for far too long already. Jesus. He's completely insane now. Raban is becoming more and more unhinged. Since he betrayal around every corner. First he wants nothing to do with his wife any longer. Now this. One could easily get the idea Raban's family members are quite as important to him as he claims. Let me compose a narrative from what we got. Agent, the first narrative is ready to be spread through the influencer. To do so, drag it to the slot in the influence window and confirm. Using the influencer is extensive and takes about an hour to complete. We'll only get very limited chances of spreading narratives today. Make sure they count. However, I should warn you, what's out there is out forever, and information can be a most devastating weapon. Now, if you do the honors. Hashtag save Karen and Ilya. How Raban is terrorizing his wife and brother after he learned of the affair. Jesus. I have to do it. I mean, I can't. Hashtag save Karen and Ilya. Oh my god. I hate social media in real life and I'm playing a game doing social media. How? Oh my god. Oh, it's happening, I think. Oh my god, it takes an hour. That's a long time. Something happened. That's probably Blabber. Oh, we're trending on Blabber. The first information spread by your command alone. It's a beautiful thing. The destruction of truth, isn't it? You are not even hiding that you are a horrible, evil bitch. Jesus Christ. Ampleford. I believe we pulled the right strings there. People have swallowed the bait, as you can see on Blabber. With some good impact on his listener count. Have no doubt Raban won't let go easily. I wouldn't be surprised to see an appropriate response from him soon. Oh god, I can already see the draft to destroy the media monsters. Perhaps you can find out what he's up to before he's actually publishing it. so we can prepare our next narrative beforehand. I see. I see. Wait, do we have... Herman Liasov. I've always thought you were a bit out of touch in your articles, but terrorizing your family? Not cool. Especially for someone claiming to speak in the name of the people. Hashtag save Karen and Ilya. You know nothing about my private life, Jon Snow. Your claims are wrong. You do not have the right to judge me. Fuck you, Vart! You've crossed many lines since you started this ridiculous blog, but intimidating your own family is beyond fucked up. Hashtag save Karen and Ilya. I have never and would never be aggressive in any way towards my family. I do not owe you any explanation for anything. Crawl back into the hole that you ascended from. You did the right thing, and this whole hashtag save Karen and Ilya hype is bullshit. Infidelity is a sin, and you should not let those two get away without punishment. I will never ever do anything to harm my dear wife. Fuck off. I mean, he can't win with this. People that oppose him, it's just gonna be, oh, dude, you're a horrible person. You just threaten your wife. But even people like trying to back him up are like, oh yeah, those sinners are the worst. You did good. You should beat the shit out of them. Oh wow, there's no winning. Draft. Destroy the media monster. In the dark caves of the endless information network they lurk, out to get any innocent victim standing in their way. As for now, I shall call them media monsters. The government apparatus designed to control our minds. These awful creatures cannot be considered human. Are again trying to damage my family members in order to get to me. They cannot tear us apart. Okay. His family is loyal to him? Oh, please. I wonder if Raban believes himself what he writes there. In any case, let's see if he can shake up that feeling of loyalty a bit and prove Raban wrong. For himself and for the public. Agent, get me pairs of data chunk from which I can construct our narratives that we can spread. Pay attention to anything we might use to put Ilya or Karen's loyalty to him in doubt. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking destroy this man. I don't feel good about it. I mean, honestly, in the other game, at least my my supervisor was trying to. I mean, you could tell it was just working, right? It wasn't evil. It wasn't trying to manipulate anybody. It was just legitimately trying to uncover the truth. But wow, we are really going hard on manipulating public opinion and everything. Like, oh my lord. Oh god, now have her PC. Great. And Ilya's phone. Wow, he banned Ilya's phone. Jeez. My god, what's happening? I forgot about this. That's our hacker friend. The queen of bullshit. She's most hated for the inception of the bullshit bingo. Also known as the safety bill. Great. Okay, where do we start? Karen desktop. Ilya's phone. Oh my god, let's go with Karen Dextov. Case report. So it's a case report. October 10, 2012. Patient ID, we don't know who this... Oh, it's Raban. Uh-oh. Carol and Vin have been working for Bonton Rehab as a psychologist. Full details of my qualification, blah, blah, blah. We know the patient history. Therapy progression. The patient was initially very unresponsive and reclusive, even apathetic in therapy sessions. Occasionally, the patient would even switch to a rather aggressive tone when I pushed too much towards him, revealing details about his experiences and emotional state. This is probably due to the difficult condition of living in the refugee encampment for an extensive amount of time, which is very much in conflict with the patient personality, valuing strong individuality. Around the summer of 2012, the patient went through a sudden change. He seemed to become more outgoing, happier, and willing to talk more. Though we're still trying to keep conversation superficial. Through the session, the patient has been opening up more and more, and I feel like we have been making tremendous progress. In addition, the patient also seemed much more appreciated by fellow camp residents. As of writing this, I am unsure whether to attribute the change to the effect of the therapy or to external factor. Although the patient seemed to have made a lot of progress, I strongly recommend to extend therapy, and we would like to keep him under close observation. So I feel like this is when he fell in love with her. Okay, and then we have, this is probably Ilya. Well, being very shy and unwilling to talk about details of his experience, the patient has slowly become more outgoing and open to after several sessions. His optimism and overall social and friendly character, as well as the tendency to look on the bright side of things. I want to update this. Ilya is a good guy. We can't ruin him. Ha! I'm sure this can be changed. No, fuck off. Don't change that. Helping him a lot to get through the psychological trauma of the hardship he and his brother faced in Parges. As the patient slowly opened up, he especially emphasized his heroic escape from military service in Parges on multiple occasions. He also seemed to become more and more interested in myself and my private life, making it difficult for me to maintain a professional distance as a therapist. Wow, they were whoa. When is this? Oh my god. He was already interested in her, like 3-4 years ago. 5 even. I also talked to him about his brother and increasingly reclusive behavior, urging Ilya to assist his disabled brother. The therapy is regarded as successful, and I am happy to dismiss my patient as largely recovered from his symptoms. However, I felt that it would be very important for him and his brother to leave the refugee camp as soon as possible, to maintain mental health. Okay. Save protocol Raban 83. Hey lovely man, how are you today? Hey, not so good. What happened? I stood in the lunch line for 1.5 hours, and then there was nothing but bread left. You know, I'm not at all fussy with food, but after not having any lunch for the last 2 days, it stresses me out. The guy at the food handout told me to fuck off if I didn't like it. Oh my god, I have no idea how you stay so calm. It makes me furious even hearing about it. I would have exploded a long time ago. If the guy at the office canteen talked to me like that, I'd get him fired. You know you can't compare this place to an office canteen. I know. It's just... how is it even legal to treat people like that? Calm down, love. I don't mind people being assholes. They're just stressed out themselves. What really bugs me is that nobody really gives a shit about anyone here. Everyone is just trying to get by without being hungry or tired day by day. Hang in there, darling. Never forget you're a real hero. To the others and to me. I love how you always want to help me, but Please stop saying that. It makes me uncomfortable. You're far too modest. You should be proud of what you've done. Anyway, not too much longer now. Can't wait. By the way, I have picked a location. I think we could have a beautiful wedding ceremony at Bonton City Park. I just want to keep it small in the open air instead of renting a huge venue and making big fuss. We can add this. Maybe we can use it to see some picture. Very picturesque. Maybe you can find a photo somewhere. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Come on, you didn't rush me at all. It was my idea. Do you want this? If you want, I'm absolutely sure I love you. Yes, I love you too. Then let's do it. Okay then. Beautiful Dewhurst. Oh. This is the this is the thing Elia sent her? I got that flyer. It's beautiful for sure. But she trashed it. I mean... Is she even... I don't know. It feels like she has... Kinda... But no, but they just met. Like, you know, maybe after whenever that was, the hotel date and the picture, she kinda felt bad, guilty, went back on her actions, and maybe they want to be with him. But no, they scheduled another appointment. They were together again. But why trashing this then? I think she's not fully committed. Oh my god. Oh, Ilya, my man. The fucking phone screen is a picture of Karen. He's playing Magic. Sorry, Heart of Blood, what was it? Hand of Blood, Hands on Boobs. God damn it. Hands on Boobs, yeah. That's definitely the right name. Oh my god, this is Cassandra Watergate from the first game, before she painted her hair blue. At the Christmas party. Unbelievable. Nice hand. You nerd. He leaves exactly with his brother. The phone number of Karen. That's actually useful. We can listen in conversations now. Ah, see? Blaine cancels meeting for surprise visiting Triflith. Yeah, I remember this. Goddamn. Who's Chester Fernandez? Why is there a picture of him? Butter, eggs, bacon, shoes. Oh my god. Back to the Future 2, Lentus Zlatko. Remind him again. Never forget. Ask Uncle Simos about Captain Elia Janeway. What the hell? Okay. Your e-ticket wallet is empty. Oh. March 20. Hey you. Hey, what's up? The website. Oh, this is the chat. Oh, snap. He made a draft today. He did not send the message. Karen, I spent so much time lately thinking that things were becoming far too complicated. Yet now I realize that everything is actually becoming easier. Raban fired me from the people's voice, and it's like a weight has been lifted from my chest. I suddenly feel free, and I wonder why I didn't change things earlier. Not just with the blog, but with us. You said that you couldn't just leave your life behind, but Karen, what kind of life are you living now? A life stuck inside a cage, dictated by Raban and his whims. It's time to be true to yourself. Karen, I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm going to leave for Dewhurst soon. Please come with me. Whew. My man. Don't do that by text. That is not how you do this kind of thing. That's my influence content. Oh, damn. Damien Morgan. Hey, dude. Didn't you find a chance to congratulate you yet? What an epic win. Congrats. Thanks. Since it's so real. Ilya Vought, winner of the Handsome Boob Major 2017. Sounds good to me. Yeah, it sure does. Know what sounds even better? Dewhurst. That's what. What's up with that? I'm out of here. Should my way to Dewhurst. Very soon. Oh wow, we're gonna miss you, man. But I'm really happy for you. Best of luck. Cassandra. God, I'm so sick of this place. Oh shit. How do you keep up with this, Ilya? Every time I see you, it seems like nothing ever troubles you. I'm only going to my dreams. You know, one day I'm getting out of here. I can feel it. I'll only do the stuff I want to then. Huh. Didn't think you'd be one to call it quits so easily. Nah, it's not exactly easy. Truth be told, I often dream about quitting. And not just quitting, but getting out and away from my brother. From everything and oh, this is even better for the influencer. But I can't leave him. He needs me. I feel you. Can't imagine how. Just another look at that Christmas party photo of you on my phone. You seem so carefree. Your parents are crazy rich people. Nothing should be worrying you. Crazy rich assholes, more like. We argue about the course of the company constantly. Blue hair. Are you even thinking? You don't represent the values of the company with blue hair. It's always the fucking company all the time. I get it. My brother can't be like that at times. Shit, that's ugly. I thought they were kinda nice. Yeah, for the cameras only. This two seems like they could be together. Just saying. If you hate it that much, where did you go then? How? That's what they call the golden cage. Life is nice and they feed you with silver spoons and shit, but there's no getting away. Not from my family. You can't run from my name. Yeah, right. Cassie, what would you really like to do if you could just walk from your own path? Art. Definitely art. Always loved that. I know it sounds kind of dumb. Does it sound dumb to me? Keep dreaming. One day, perhaps. Yeah. If lightning strikes me or something. Well, lightning did struck you, I guess. I don't want to do this, though. Why am I doing this? Is there anything else on his phone? Not really. God damn it. Not surprising with a brother like that. I can make something out of this, but we need a little extra to dramatize the story more. Oh, I got your little extra right here, you fucking asshole. Oh ho! Now what do we have here? If that isn't an affront to loyalty, I don't know what is. Oh, fucking hell. I hate this. Their affair is one thing, but we need something to show Karen is going all in with Ilya. Now to disprove her loyalty as well. Well, easy. He's talking about Dewhurst. We can pick the freaking thing from her PC. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can actually stick to the truth here? Fuck it, I'm gonna try. Wait, what's happening? What's new here? Headlines? Doesn't look new. Okay, we have an actual chance to upload something that is actually true and that doesn't fit in the narrative. Loyal despite everything that happened. Bah, she'd be better off leaving her husband behind. Rabanvart is doomed, he will go down. And if Karen is still around at the time, so will she. Damn! Wait, is that not enough? Oh my god. Really now? But it was a conflict, and yet I can still use it. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Maybe it's this one. Awfully caring of her. Or maybe not. This could be useful to make Raban doubt Cameron's motivation in marrying him. But we need the right context first. I don't know. He was unresponsive or reclusive. And apathetic. Is that context? Oh! Considering the trauma he endured when his school got bombed, this comes as no surprise. There's a document related to this. What is it? Comments on the Arrival article. Ilya, I knew you liked our therapist. You know, I also look forward to the sessions with Karen every week. Like you, the way she talks about you. She seemed to be fancy you. She always treats me like a child. Oh, Ilya. Ilya, stop it. Situation in this camp is terrible, and we're being treated like animals. All you can talk about is your dumb crush on a therapist. Karen fancies me. She doesn't like me one bit. She doesn't like you one bit. It's her job to be nice, and she gets paid for it. So snap out of your daydreams finally, will you? Oh my, Jesus, wow. Do you realize we have no way to get out of this shithole and live a normal life anytime soon? We might rot here for years. We can't go back to Prava, but I also cannot stand this godforsaken camp much longer. It makes me sick to even think about it. We have to find a way to escape the refugee camp at any cost. Raban, I know the situation right now is bleak. You have been through a lot, but there are brighter times ahead. You might be here for a while, you're right, but we can try and make the best of it. I mean, it's not like people here are completely cruel. I'm sure we'll be allowed to leave the camp someday and live a normal life again. As for Karen, well, if you're not interested, mind if I take a shot? Maybe we just need to prove her I'm not a child. Sometimes I wish I could share your naive optimism, brother. That's the conflict. But I'm gonna say she loved him. I don't think she is in love with him, though. I mean, maybe she used to be, but not anymore. Getting out of any cost. Mm-hmm. Yes, this could definitely be useful if backed with the right fact. I mean, I don't know if she is actually sincerely affected to Raban like it says here. Ken, are you sure you want this, aren't you? I get the feeling I've been rushing you into something that might not be good for you. It was my idea, she said. But this is gonna set it as like a fact. Like, is in love with Raban. And I don't know that's true now. Maybe she used to be. That's... I can believe that. We don't have any other thing, I think. We don't have the conflict of this one, so we can't do anything. That's the email with I love you. And this is the sudden change. Raban got better all of a sudden. Something important must have happened at the time. Yeah, I'm guessing they got together. But how? Oh, fuck. Okay, okay, let's see. We didn't take a look at the picture from the wedding. You read my mind, Hexer. We're on the same page here. Alright. I mean... that's cheating. It's got a chair. This pictures are marked as private. Bottom City Park. Was this the happiest day of my life? I'm not sure. Fuck me. I'm not sure. I was happy though. Was it a rush decision? Maybe it was in hindsight. There were ups and downs. But if our measures brought any good, Raban and Ilya finally didn't have to endure that awful camp any longer. Oh my god, I don't think she was in love with him. Oof. Yeah, that's the one indeed. Wait, what? Which profile is this? Raban and Ilya. Yeah, I definitely see that happening. Permanent residency is granted upon marriage to a citizen, for the spouse as well as family members. Thinking about Raban wanting to escape by any means necessary. This sounds like he could have arranged a sham marriage. Let me get a bit creative. Oh no. You know, Ampleford, you and Raban are enemies, but I feel like you would be perfect for each other, because you are two absolute assholes, jackasses, horrible people. You deserve each other. Go and get married and run, I don't know, into a river or something together. We now possess one narrative we could potentially spread. However, we can only hit Raban after he has published his next article. We'll need to buy the time before the moment. Use the time to dig for more narratives. Give me everything that could be of use. More narratives? I don't know. What can we look for? Do we upload this? I know it probably doesn't matter, but let me check this Uncle Semos. Nope, didn't matter. What do you think? Was she really in love with him? Was she not? What's that picture? I mean, she was happy. The way she talks, though. Like, if our marriage has brought any good, is that they don't have to be in the camp. Is that the only good that come out of your marriage? Like, that feels a bit shit. Ah. I hope that Uncle Semos was actually a call sign for an agent. He's known as Top Deck Lethal. Agent Top Deck Lethal. Agent Damn Good Coffee? Yeah, thought so. Do we have anything here? We need a document. I don't know. Donations? Is that a document? I feel like this thing has been here forever and I don't have anything. I don't know how to use that. Really only one thing. It's that. It's the either she loves him or not. You know, considering the affair, the other one Apple 4 wants to upload. I mean, I know, but at least this time, the two kinda are one and the same. Oh, for fuck's sake. She didn't love him. I don't think so. The love is but a fake. How sad. Karen intends to observe Raban and doesn't really love him. Yes, there's a strong narrative in that. How about publish this article? We can strike now. Remember, you're still able to dig for more narratives, so you may want to do that before you spread anything. As soon as you are ready, spread the narrative that seems the most promising to you. We only get one chance. Oh, we have two. Okay. The medium monsters have no chance against us. Those are the Cthulhu. In the dark caves of the endless information network they lurk, out to get any innocent victim standing in the way. As for now, we should call them media monsters. The government apparatus designed to control our minds, blah blah blah. They claim I am a tyrant to my family. Though this affair did shake me to the core, which probably made the media monsters very happy. My wife and I are still on good terms. We will continue to stand by each other, as we always have, no matter how difficult the situation. And the same accounts for my brother. They cannot tear us apart. My family members will remain loyal to me, as they have always been. Always been. Okay, so one narrative. Oh my god, they are both horrible. So hashtag fake marriage. How Raban of the People's Voice planned his escape from a refugee camp by seducing the therapist. So that blames it on him. The other one is Karen, the wife, admits I married Raban because I wanted to observe him. He was very unstable. And unfortunately, they are both lies. Well, the first one is a lie. I have a feeling that Raban did not plan his escape by seducing a therapist, because all of a sudden he became happy. I feel that's when he actually fell in love with her. But I can't say for sure that she married him because she was in love. At the same time, it's probably not true that she married him because she wanted to observe him. That's just insane. So what are the what could be the outcomes of uploading each one of them? If we do the Karen one, we destroy the wife for no reason, and we may be risking a reaction from Raban. Now, he says he won't ever hurt his family, but we keep hitting him in the same place, and I don't know if that's the right thing to do. But if we plant it on him, like if we say the Raban planned it, then at least we don't implicate the wife and the brother. This is, oh yeah, this guy is just an asshole. He seduced the therapist to get out there. But at least between them, either it's gonna be fine, or you know, she's gonna get angry maybe. But who cares? She's already banging the brother, so it's not like it can get worse than that. So I feel like we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with Raban trying to escape the refugee camp by seducing the therapist. I mean, I don't like it one bit, but still. Oh, here they go. Oh, let me have a drink while this happens. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're reacting. Oh, there's so much going on. Karen timeline? She posted something? Oh god. Oh, and he's making a new article. Jesus Christ. Happy with what you have achieved? I don't know. Attacking Vath marriage was a good idea. Very personal. I believe many of his followers took this to heart. Raban has taken a blow, but he's not going down yet. Speaking of which, let's check what he's up to writing. Okay, let's see the people's voice reaction. Believer, your fake marriage shows you are a complete fraud, especially since you claim that you plan to return to your home country anyway. This should be illegal. It is illegal. Neither my wife or I married for any other reason that it's none of your fucking business, so back the fuck off, you fascist asshole. Oh my lord, it's getting real tilted now. Bertakovo. The uprising against the government of Podges has begun. The angry crowd in front of the presidential palace in Triflith is growing. Raban is the one to thank for this, and hashtag fake marriage is a fabricated story, distracting you from the truth. We're going to win this. Hashtag media war. Liam Love. Ha! I knew it. Fucking immigrants setting up a fake marriage in order to get into the country. Go back to your own goddamn country and stop annoying us with your pathetic blog. Wow, Liam is a big old racist. Holy shit. My wife would never consider herself one of your women. Losers like you make me vomit. Dimka. Raban, is it true that you did not marry out of love? Does that mean you might be single again soon? Oh, hashtag fake marriage, hashtag wink wink wink. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, that was the best answer ever. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, Dimka, wow. You know, she's just thinking forward, you know? Oh, what did you post? Oh god, the mother? Elizabeth Levine. Karen, my daughter. We had no differences about your marriage with Raban for his refugee status. Only now, with the recent news, could I realize that this guy must have forced you into a sham marriage. Please know that in this case you need any assistance with the situation. I'm always around for you. I don't mind that you broke all contacts with me. Get back to me. This refugee is the worst thing that ever happened to you. Oh my god, forced into marriage? Karen, is that true? Are you really that shameless that you would exploit some nonsense gossip about your daughter on the web to reinforce your own political fear-mongering? Rita, oh, Rita, if you knew that she's using your picture in a fake singular profile. Yikes. This is preposterous. Entering a sham marriage like that. For money? Anna Milova. I know Raban. He's a good man and wouldn't force her into anything. Is that kid Raban kid? Though? Is that why you know Raban, Anna? I don't know what's happening. It's getting ready. The media are trying to distract you from the truth. Blaine and Cassata are conspiring against us. Why is the focus of attention not on one of the most pressing and obvious issues? It is not curious that during a national crisis like this, while Bonton is threatened by terrorists, the Prime Minister is leaving the country. It's not weird that he's meeting Cassat, who is throwing his military parade party supposedly due to a negotiation meeting? The answer is, this is bullshit. Negotiation is not what the national government wants. They want power. This is what you should really be worried about, you mindless idiots. Okay. So today, all we're doing, it's already 1 p.m. We're just picking random... every single one of his articles, drafts, and we're kind of trying to crush it under a wave of social media bullshit. Falling back into his old habits, have we? Valt's trying to shift the attention to Blaine. Well, we're trying to shift the attention on him. And Cassard meeting. It's a one-of-a-kind opportunity for him to back up his conspiracy theory. Reports says there are already people gathering in front of the presidential palace, where the two are meeting, attempting to stall the talks in the name of the people's voice. We cannot let his claim go unchecked. Well, the situation there might escalate. Not on our watch. If he's into conspiracy and hidden agendas, how about us playing a sane game? I'll say that you can give me enough information to let me construct our own little conspiracy theory. Oh god. Keep in mind we have to hit Raban Vard hard this time. Very hard. Must break his follower base. Okay. I don't want to do this though. Like I seriously don't want to do this. Uh-huh. So this is the only new thing? Yeah, pretty much. So we have to use this. So she is the daughter of Elizabeth Levin. Against this backdrop, it's quite remarkable Karen professionally counsels refugees. Oh, Elizabeth Levin campaign. Elizabeth Levin for mayor. What? 2013. I stand for the nation's values. We'll never stop standing up for our values. Sadly was not elected as mayor. She won't stop to promote and uphold the values that we all hold dear. It is not yet clear whether Elizabeth will be involved in hillbilly politics in other ways. But one thing is certain. We will stay loud and proud. Instead of for what we started on this campaign. Exclusive interview with the National Beholder, the nation's most important newspaper. Emphasize once again the importance of traditional values. Read the full interview with Jeffrey Paxton. Okay, Jeffrey, I'll get back to you. Endorsed by Catherine Delacroix. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. We are proud to announce that our campaign has been endorsed by Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix. In a statement, Delacroix said, "My parents were from Hillbury, and it is this city I grew up in. They would appreciate Elizabeth Levin's work very much, and the values for which she stands." Delacroix further announced that she will support Elizabeth with funding and marketing. The party stands by the Levin family. We're particularly proud of Maxwell Levin's effort as a lawyer in Hillbury, as well as Karen's great endeavors as a psychological counselor. The party supports Karen's work directly via state funding. Oh. Elizabeth and her husband Mike, 2 beautiful children, are a treasure to this town and the whole nation. Run for mayor. Okay, she's not mayor though. Issues. Our children are our future. Oh my god. Tradition and culture must be culture must be preserved. We believe that this is only possible if we keep immigration and other potentially disrupting factors to a minimum, and spare our children as well as our community from threats like these. Therefore, believe it is important to close the Portuguese border to prevent any further immigration. We want to build a wall between the nation and the Portuguese. Parges. The traditional family as a unit is one of the most meaningful construction of a society, and it is tremendously important to preserve and protect it in any possible way. Elizabeth stands for this particular and holds this value very dearly. Because without saying that same-sex marriage is unnatural and should be forbidden by law. We also believe that so-called Planned Parenthood is child murder and should be treated as such. Let's fight together and stop this lunacy. This is the worst kind of person, isn't she? I can see why Karen has got contact with her. Education is most important factors, and we support schools, teacher innovative ways of education, homeschooling and alternative schools. Medium and small sized business are the heart of Hilberry and the backbone of our economy. Yes, okay, got it. Meet Elizabeth. Born and grew in Hilberry. Insight on local issues. Studying law in Bunton. Graduated with honors. She moved back to Hilberry. She volunteered and was very active in the National Cancer Society, raising funds and helping cancer survivors in extraordinary devoted ways. Instead of going corporate, she dedicated to public service. Her passion in law and order is ongoing, blah blah blah. Her son Maxwell Levine, well-known lawyer. She gets funding via the state. Well, Raban has no idea about Karen's entanglement with the party, nor has any one of his followers. We should let him know, maybe, but we need a little more backing if we truly are trying to put the blame on Karen here. Are we trying to put the blaming on Karen? Since the investigator you paired with got the Bonton bomb mix perpetrator, I'm impressed. Oh shit! Oh! Did we... Oh my god. This is indeed... Oh, jeez. Do you think the other game actually recorded the exact time where I got her? Good job, the Cure. Thank you. Oh, poor Nina. Yeah, not really. So wait, what else is here? News. Ah, this. The interview. Miss Levine, you announced your independent candidacy for mayor. What prompted you to run for office? It has been my heartfelt wish to make Hilberry a great place again. Oh god damn it, it's female Trump! As it stands, Hilberry is one of the wealthiest communities in all of the nation, with one of the highest happiness ratings. Oh, it is. God damn, it is. Female Trump. I can see that now. What exactly are you going to improve then? Well, of course, if you just look at the raw numbers of average income and such, sure, Hilberry appears wealthy. Truth be told, Jeffrey, beneath the bright and shiny appearance is a deeply troubled and suffering city. So what is it suffering from? Well, we have imported a crisis due to the policies of the previous government. When the nation allowed a huge influx of immigrants from Podges and other countries, Hilberry was a popular place for relocation. The party, has since limited immigration nationwide. A great effort, I must say, but this doesn't cut it for Hilberry. We are citizens of the most iconic city in the nation, Borders. We are a symbol of the nation values. Don't know why I keep saying like that. Values that these immigrants don't respect. Our citizens don't feel secure in their own town anymore, so it is our job to defend these values. Every time I see the nation, it kind of reminds me of what's his name, Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. Every time he says something like the laser, I kind of see it like that. Hey, Reddy, how's it going, man? What do you plan on doing exactly? What can we expect from Mayor Levin? I will make sure this beautiful town stays absolutely safe. All the encampments in and around Hilberry will be abolished and cleared out. Oh my god. With the residents sent back to the countries where they belong. I will uphold the laws and rules that have made Hilberry great in the past. I will lower taxes and see that the companies in Hilberry truly thrive. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good today, Reddy. Had a nice meal. Nice pizza tonight. Yeah, it's all good. Well, it's very obvious that your campaign is primarily based on a hard line against immigrants. In that light, don't you think it's a bit peculiar that your own daughter is working as a professional counselor for these refugees you're trying to send back? My daughter Karen is a kind-hearted person who assists all different kinds of people with any kind of psychological problems from all over the world. Yes, there may be refugees among them, sure, because my daughter doesn't discriminate. In any case, you can rest assured that my daughter Karen stands firmly behind me, as does my whole family. That is a lie. We know that's a lie. But not only does your daughter specialize in refugee counseling, she is also engaged to one, oh my god, none other than Rabban Vard, who is the author of a blog that is highly critical of the government. For sure you must be aware of that. This is nothing but vile rumors, pitiful lies, I assure you, simply made up to question my credibility, most likely by the very same person you just called out. You said yourself, Rabban Vard is critical of the nation and its government, and he won't stop at any falsehood. Did you know his impertinent person invited soldiers into a school? Interesting. He invited soldiers into a school, you say. It kind of falls back to goes back to my theory that he was doing something in that school. Into a school, which then was attacked because of his actions. I bet this news to you, Jeffrey. Yes, I've done my research. Have you done yours? My daughter is doing no such thing as marrying him. No such thing. And then she married him. The end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ilya has just bought a ticket for Dewhurst. He's leaving. He's going. One-way ticket. Let's get in the hell out of Dodge. Ilya's making a run for it, it seems. Who can blame him? Well, not me. Why, we could, of course, maybe he'd consider staying if the news would turn out to be against his liking. No, don't ruin Ilya's life. What is this game about? Oof, how do we explain this? So we are part of something called the Orwell program. It's kind of a national security branch that allows us to investigate in people's lives in order to uncover stuff that could potentially threaten the security of the nation. So we have access to the web, we have some tools that allow us to listen in on phone calls and emails and chat. We can get into people's computers and see what they do. We can see their pictures and stuff like that. And this is already the second season. So there's how the fuck do I even explain a story so complicated? Okay, we have these people. It revolves around these three people: Rabban Vard, Ilya Vard, and Karen. So Rabban and Ilya were people from a different country, from Parges, which is a neighbor country of the nation, which is the one that we are currently in. They had civil war back in like 2011. We're in 2017 now here. And they bombed the school where Rabban was working. So Ilya and Rabban fled the country as refugees and they went into the nation. Now there, Rabban met Karen, which was a psychologist working as in the refugee camp, trying to help people there. Rabban married Karen and they are now kind of living together in the nation. Karen is still a psychologist. Rabban has this online blog where he talks about all things related to the war and the civil war, and he's very anti-government, he's very anti-war, he doesn't like the people in the leaders of both countries. He doesn't like the security systems. And I don't know why, but we are pretty much acting as the bad guys. Kinda. We're trying to discredit his claims. He's trying to undermine the position of the current leaders, and we are trying to pretty much destroy his life. Already we uncovered that his brother is actually banging his wife, and now we're trying to just, I don't know, destroy his credibility completely, so nobody listens to him anymore. And we do that by using the Orwell system. So we do link potential useful information like this into the profile that we're making. And then some other people that we don't know take action and do stuff. We got a man killed. That was not a highlight of my career in Orwell, but you know, that happened. Anyway, David Jones. Oh, he's writing again. That seems to happen a lot. Well, twice. Not a lot. Did it happen twice? Did it happen more than one? More than twice? No, come on, only twice. It happened in the other game with Nina, and it happened here with poor Oleg. And we kind of got him killed, but that's, you know, my mistake, my bad, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, David Jones is writing to Raban. Know that I stand with you. Raban, I cannot help but notice that you seem under a lot of fire from all sides most recently. Even some of your most trusted followers are turning their backs on you, but not me. You have been through some dark times before, as you've trusted me with. Remember how you told me that Ilya got your parents Anastasia Milovan in deep trouble? Oh, what? And you saw no way out? And here you stand nonetheless, because you have pulled through. I will see what I can uncover to aid you. You'll hear back from me soon, David. Wait, Ilya got your parents in trouble? That's interesting. Can we get some folders? Some files maybe? Ooh. In what kind of trouble? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a real good question. Initiative save Parges. Oh my god. They speak in polygons. Unbelievable. We are the Pargesian people. Our government is corrupt. The Khazar regime was never interested in protecting the freedom of the Pargesian people. More and more opponents of our government have been arrested, and we have to stop watching and start acting. The Pargesian people will no longer sit and watch the country being taken away from them. We have to start resistance against Damien Khazar and his authoritarian administration. Well, is this now? Is this happening now? The Polygonians. No, this is 2005. This is back when the first war started. Wait, 2004. That's the older one. In our first meeting, we decided to arrange a peaceful protest march against the newly installed president Damien Khazar, which is still president in 2017. He's been president for what? How long? 10, 13 years. It's more like a dictator, isn't he? Like there's no elections. He's not our president and was not elected democratically. We demand new elections. Please join us on February in Trifleet. Starting point will be the King Miron statue, and we will march down Trifleet Avenue to Lake Potemkin, of course. There have been many internal discussions lately about how to handle future protests and what alternative means we have to voice our dissatisfaction with the current government. We would like to emphasize that the initiative is and will remain peaceful. Some of you are very discontent with how we have been handling protests and say that collecting signatures is not enough to fight the corrupt regime. but we do not want to get involved in illegal activities and believe that our voices are our strongest weapons. Unfortunately, we have lost many members to the newly formed Forces of True Parges. Oh, okay. That's the FTP. Those are the guys that started the war, the civil war. We've been increasingly criticizing our way of resistance against Cassard and his regime. We ask you to bear with us, and please do not let such quarrels tear us apart. We're only strong if we stick together and act as a group, and we'll not be able to cause true change if we let our differences divide us. We're all Pagesian, and we all have the same goals. Let us remain peaceful, bold and strong. So, when Cassard was elected, the Save Parges initiative was born, just to protest against the president. But the most violent part of this initiative split and formed a group known as what's his name? The Forces of True Parges. And they started the revolution. They started the civil war. Since the Forces of True Parges have been getting more and more violent and inciting unrest and bloody protests, we would like to address them personally in an open letter. Dear members of the FTP, we're all Pagesian, we all love Parges. We all want change and freedom for our country and citizens. We have the same goals and the same dreams, so why are we fighting? Cassard and the corrupt government are laughing up their sleeves at us, not even being able to form a stable resistance against them. Please let us stand us together in unity and resist the government peacefully. We organized a new collection of signatures. For the pen is mightier than the sword. They will never listen. They never listened. Message board. Okay. We switched to a closed message board that only members with special login data can view. Welcome, Captain Ilian Genoway. Please enter your password. CMOS? Oh, snap. It was not an uncle. Right, ready. Have a good day. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Logged in as Captain Ilya. Oh, interesting. So he sent a few messages in 2010. May 4, September, November. Family communication. Only visible for the following members: Milovan, Anastasia, and Raban. Anastasia. Dear family, your father and I decided to use this digital message board for our family communication since we do not believe in our telephone that our telephone is safe anymore. More and more members of our community have been disappearing recently. We need to be cautious as possible. Please use the message board as a primary channel from now on, especially if you mention other family members or places where we meet. This is an old abandoned board of an initiative we took part in some time ago. It should be secure and unknown to authorities. Holy moly, I did not expect that, Mom. You two were revolutionaries? You never mentioned a thing. It's quite bad, yeah, but do you think it's necessary to be this cautious? Please, Ilya. This was a peaceful resistance movement. Oh, so they were part of the good side. Not that revolutionary. Your father thinks it's safer to communicate here, as they might wiretap our phone. What is up with that stupid pseudonym of yours, by the way? Is that the one you use in those chatter rooms all day? Oh. It's called a chat room, Mum. Oh my god. When was this? I'm playing Hands of Boobs with my friends. Leave me alone. Please just do us a favor and stick to this message board, Ilya. And for God's sake, please pick a secure password you can remember. Raban, we would like to invite you over for Uncle Simo's birthday next week. It would be great if you could join us. Raban, very well. I'll join you in the evening after rugby. Anastasia, by the way, Uncle Simos wanted to invite Oleg Bakai. Just because his family lives next door doesn't mean that we have to show him hospitality to follower of the Cassard regime. It's too much of a risk. God damn, he lived next door? Since they once were literally closer than we thought. Yeah. Oh, the dad. You're right, honey. We cannot afford to be careless here. I will talk Simos out of it. Raban. Mom, Dad, Oleg is a good man. The world is now simply black and white. He may be a soldier in the army, but he wouldn't endanger us. I think he should come. It's a shame Kasat has managed to drive a wedge between the people in our community. Look at Robani, was so nice back then. Sorry, son. Nanomachine, son. I just don't think it's a good idea. Especially not putting him next to my elderly brother who talks very bluntly about hating Kasard and his followers. Bakai has always been overly patriotic. The police are already beginning these Gestapo-style observation and scaring the hell out of me. But maybe you're right. We should give him a chance. I just got a note telling me to report for duty next week. I was drafted. They're coming to take me if I don't report in. What am I going to do? I don't want to join this goddamn war and this horrible army. Please, don't panic, Ilya. We're going to take care of this. There must be something we can do. Ruban, you know Oleg. Is there any chance you can talk to him about this? I heard he's in charge of the unit station here. Can he help Ilya to get out of this? I will see what I can do. Try not to worry too much, Ilya. I'm going to talk to Oleg and get you exempted from service. It might cost me a few favors and take some time, but I will get you out, I promise. He's a reasonable man. But first I need you to report in anyway. To go report anyway. Don't give them a reason to arrest you. That will only make things much harder. Yes, okay, thank you. Wow, okay. We're learning a bunch of new things here. I'm curious about whether that worked out. Or what it took to convince Bakai. Oh, do you think that this is why... This is why Raban was taking care of Oleg's daughter. Only visible to Raban and Ilya. Mom and Dad are gone. They took them. They sent soldiers to our home. It was so horrible. They started hitting Dad and yelled that this was his punishment. Mom tried to fight them off, and then they started hitting her too. These bastards just took them away, and now they're gone, Raban. What should we do? You have to help us. Raban, please check your goddamn messenger for fuck's sake. Oh, goodness me. I can see why they hate the government. Truly horrible. Then again, as a punishment for what? Maybe they deserved it after all. No! I think they just got captured because they were part of that stupid old initiative. You know, opposition. God. Wow. That was an interesting read. Where do we go from here, though? You know what? Let's take a quick break. I'm gonna go make some tea and we'll see what to do when I get back, alright? Alright then. Hello, hello. I'm back. Alright. Oh, I have a new infusion today. I have a bunch of new things to try. So, one of them, I tested it with my mother the other day, and it's the one that I'm using right now. And it's a ginger and coconut infusion. It's actually very good. Because the ginger is not too strong. And it doesn't really, you know, stab your mouth like most ginger do. I think it's very good. I think it's very, very good. I don't know about how much sugar to put in it, though. I mean, I do put sugar in it. It's about... Because it's a big mug, right? So... I'm never quite sure. I want to keep it as low as possible. You know, I need to find a sweet spot where it's the minimum amount of sugar as possible to actually not suck. And then I have a bunch of new teas, actual teas, as well as infusion, in a little care package from Denmark that Aquika sent to me, you know? She was very nice the other day. I mean, she's in Canada now. I saw pictures, it's actually very pretty. But before leaving, she sent me this pack with a bunch of candies and a bunch of teas, and I'm gonna try some of them these next few days. We got like an oolong tea that I never had before. Like I never had oolong, so I don't know how that tastes. I have some white tea. There's some infusions as well. Oh my god, you have no idea. My cupboard smells delicious right now. Because I think her favorite one, the raspberry tea one, it's so good. It smells so good. And it's so strong. Oh my goodness. Also, I have a bunch of candies, like salty licorice and stuff like that. Oh, it's amazing. She doesn't know, but I had planned to send a package to them as well, you know. But she left for Canada. I couldn't. Nobody's home. And now it's gonna look like I sent a package in return for there, but I actually planned this like before Christmas. Oh man. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna have to try a bunch of new infusions and whatnot. Alright. In the meantime, have I... Yes, I did remove the break time screen. Perfect. So, I want to upload this. The fact that she broke all contact with the mother. Although I have a feeling that this is gonna lead us to fuck Ilya over, and I don't want that. With a mother like Elizabeth Levine, I cannot even imagine why. Too bad. If she wouldn't have been in contact with her mother, we might have used that against her. So I think that is like saying we're gonna have to move on Ilya now. Or maybe we could fuck Raban even further. By that, Vought may have drawn fire directly to the school. Why would he consider such a thing? How mindless can you get? He deserves to go down, and so he will. By our hand. By your hand. I don't want to do this. But it's my job. The Patrician army will protect Prava Secondary. Okay. It has been done. In light of the conflict brewing with the FTP, I have managed to make a deal with Oleg Balkai, whose unit from the Patrician army will... protect our school. I assure you that your children will be safe. I hope this helps. Oh my god, I can't... Ooh, okay, sorry. I just had a little throat accident. Don't worry, it happens. I think I was trying to yawn and burp at the same time, and it just like the air going in and the air going out, they kind of met halfway through my throat, and something happened. I cannot explain. it's, it's probably I don't know what happens. Oh, I hope they were not like different temperatures or the tornado, like yeah, like a mini vortex forming my throat, and it was like, oh, I'm fine now. This sounds a bit drastic. The National Army seems to have the situation under control. I appreciate the effort, Principal Vard, but I'm not convinced that having a unit of Parisian soldiers around the school is a good idea. Are you sure that this won't draw more attention to the school? I assure you, it will be fine, Yelena. I will never do anything to endanger my pupils. They are as safe as they can be. So he made a deal with Oleg. That's what they were talking about. So this is why Oleg and Raban met at the school. They had some kind of protection deal going on. Sounds extremely dumb to me. Especially since he blamed Oleg for bombing it. He wouldn't bomb himself. Raban might have done this in order to protect his brother as he promised. Still, this would let him look quite bad. So why not go for it? Yeah, let's go for it. Good, we have a narrative again. We cannot spread it yet though. Not before Raban publishes this article. Keep searching. Yeah. We're implicating Raban once again. I mean, Ilya didn't really do anything wrong, did he? Wait, what's new here? We still don't have this conflict, by the way. What's new in her PC? I don't get it. Show conflict? Yeah, no, we know, but... Karen is a kind-hearted person. We're just waiting for Raban to publish at this point. Duty, I was drafted. See, I kind of don't want to get further into that. I don't want them to get Ilya for something he really didn't do. How about we just say that she is a kind-hearted person. How about that? Oh, for fuck's sake, Raban, publish a stupid article. Oh my god, I don't think I have anything else. Oh no, I'm gonna have to upload one of those too. Although I think we have to follow up on that. Because it's linked to that heroic escape from military service. Pretty sure that's not what happened. So let's follow up on that at least. Even if I don't want to. The army forces forcefully recruited a lot of men into the ranks when the conflict with the FTP erupted anew. Since Ilya has been no exception to it. Oh my god, look at his face in that picture. Wait, he actually... Oh no, okay. Drafted, short and busy training, so he did training. Attempted to flee from service, punished. Discharged by local command. Attempt to flee? Oh my god. You idiot. He got punished. And his parents were kidnapped as a punishment. Poor Ilya, to live with such a burden. There's a powerful narrative in that. And how Ilya got his parents punished for his own cowardice is both Raban covered for him. No, I don't want that. I don't want to use that. Raban published his article. The time to strike back has come. You can go on searching for more materials to create narratives. Please take your time. Be ready to strike Raban as hard as you can. We need to make this count. Okay, let's see what he did. Oh, goodness me. The big conspiracy you should know about. Blaine and Casato conspires against us. So it's exactly the same. The rumors that I married my wife only to get out of the refugee camp are both extremely insulting and untrue. They're meant to draw your attention away from something way more important than my personal life. The personal question should be, why is the focus of attention not on one of the most pressing and obvious issues? Is it not curious that during a national crisis, while Bonton is threatened by terrorists and the Prime Minister is leaving the country, it's not weird that he's meeting Cassard, who is throwing him a military parade party under the guise of a negotiating meeting? The answer is that this is bullshit. Negotiation is not what the national government wants. They want power. Blaine and Cassard want to control our minds by secretly conspiring against the people of Parges. Since this is what the meeting really shows and what you should really be worried about, I hereby call for a protest in front of the presidential palace in Trifleet. Let's show these traitors to the people what we think of them. And then we're gonna say that Raban is sheltered, but just not me to get completely exempted. And we know that's a lie because he escaped. Although, I don't know, maybe he escaped first and then he got... I don't know. So, wait, whoa, hold on a second there, hold on a second. I'm gonna prepare my tea while we talk about this. So, he was drafted, we know that, and he participated, we know that. Like, he actually went there when they called him. He completed basic training and then tried to escape. And then was discharged. So, was he discharged because of the escape attempt? And he was just punished by having his parents kidnapped? Or was he dismissed because Raban struck a deal with Oleg? But that doesn't make any sense. Then why... If Raban had a deal with Oleg, why would they still punish him after the discharge? Or everything happened at the same time, maybe. You know, maybe he went there. He was waiting for the deal to happen. He panicked and tried to escape. In the meantime, the deal happened. And he got out. He was discharged. You know, without being arrested for escaping. But still, the nation, not the nation, sorry, the Pargesian army and Cassar took some sort of revenge by kidnapping his parents. So everything happened. They both are true. But what was the deal? I will get your brother out of the service. In exchange, you're gonna do what? Are you gonna keep my daughter alive? Are you gonna let the army in the school? Like, what was the actual deal? We really don't know. Oh my goodness, this thing smells so good. Okay. Okay, so let's see how much sugar are we gonna put in this. Let's say we're gonna go for a single teaspoon for now. That's about a teaspoon, alright. Let's try it like this. I mean, a teaspoon in a big mug, it's not that much, is it? Also, I don't know, maybe I put too much water, because this was like one tea bag of infusion. We'll see. Anyway, let's spread this and see what happens in the meantime. While I talk about infusions techniques. And I do a taste test. What's happening here in the meantime? Hashtag lousy deal is trending on Blabber. And we have... Oh, she's doing something. And he's doing something. It's all spread and done. The fact that Raban made the deal to help his brother decrease the impact our narrative had. Good work, but not good enough. Fuck you. Raban is still around and he still has a loyal follower base. So what absurdities does he dare to claim this time? Oh my god, he's got another one? It's 5 PM, lady. Let me go home. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, way too much water for one bag. Oh, that's a shame. I think the sugar was good, but I needed more, either 2 bags or less water. That tea bag was probably for a small cup, like a normal teacup, not a mug worth of water. That's fine. You learn by doing. So, reactions to hashtag lousy deal. Liam Love. You sold the Prava secondary shelter to the Parisian army? Maybe infused longer. It was like, how much? Oh, it was about, like, more than 5 minutes. It was about 10 minutes, I'd say. I mean, it's a small bag. It's a small tea bag. I don't think we can get more than that out of it, you know? How could you do such a thing? You endanger the lives of those kids. Hashtag lousy deal. Don't you see how they are manipulating you? This is nothing but a lie spread by the government to bring me down. The hashtag lousy deal was a mistake. You're a hero, Raban. Your traitor of a brother does not deserve your help. I appreciate your loyalty, but I will not... Wow, that came out very Russian. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to make an accent or anything. I appreciate your loyalty. No, it's definitely not that. But I will not let you insult my brother. I can't believe Ilya was a part of the Parisian army. How could you betray us all like that? And how could you have made that lousy deal just to save such a traitor? I had my reasons. Oh, so he admits it. I do not regret my decision. Oh, wow, so the deal actually happened. And that's exactly what happened. He let Oleg into the school. Wow, okay. Very interesting. What about... He is moving in Central Station. He's leaving. Ilya is getting the hell out of here. Good. What about you, though? What are you doing? Why does it look like there's something... Is there something hidden in this fucking desktop? Like, I don't know. What are we... Oof. 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 Report on your patient, Nina Maternova. Dear Mrs. Levin, it has been brought to our attention that your patient has been involved in a criminal case. Unfortunately, she has been shot on the run, and the case is now being investigated thoroughly. As you know, a situation like this requires a report by the therapeutic counselor who treated her. We therefore kindly ask you to hand in your report on Miss Maternova by the end of the day. Please be informed that this report is highly important for the case and will be used in court. The rehab account... Oh, Jesus.
Emiliano, thank you for always streaming, even when it's just for a few of us. Being able to watch your stream every day is a joy and a privilege.
Aww.
I love you, man, and I hope your life goes exactly how you want it to.
Oh, Icarus. Oh, thank you. I'm. You can't see me, but I'm making a hug. Pretty much, I'm hugging myself. Which I assume it's a bit weird, but I am actually virtually hugging you. Thank you very much. And yes, I always am streaming, even if it's just the few of you. But you know, I like this. I like it. It's my little hobby. I like that you guys are around, always around for me. So it goes both ways, see? Ah. Oh, spicy. The ginger is really... It's not that spicy, but you can feel it. You can feel the little ginger kick. Yes. The ginger kick. Oh, that's an hashtag. Oh man, Nikus, thank you very much. How are you doing today, though? Are you doing better than these guys? Oh, I'm ruining these people. Okay, so this is useless, though. This is useless information. So what is he up to now? The national government kills. They kill their own people and our people to distract us all from the truth. They have fabricated yet another story about me to distract you from the really important truth. Terrible, honestly, but you might survive. Please do survive. Yes. I'm sorry that you're doing terrible. Treat yourself to a cup of tea or something that makes you feel good. Just, you know, if you need a day off things, just take a day off things. If you don't believe me yet, here's another truth for you. I used to be a teacher in Prava, a beautiful small town by the mountain of Ria. My school was destroyed by troops of the nation. I always, by the way, you can't see that, but I always make the air quotes when I do the nation. Yes, exactly like Dr. Evil. I've never gotten over this horrible incident, and it broke my heart more than anything else that has ever happened to me. The national government ordered the shelling of Prava Secondary. Well, no. They killed the students, not me. They destroyed everything. I loved my hometown. This is what your government does to innocents, to the weak. They kill. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did he not say that he was responsible for the bombing? Oh, the nation. Oh, because he was technically a double agent. Did that happen before or after the bombing? When did he... Okay, hold on. The bombing happened at the end of 2011, right? We still don't know when he was assigned to this. Unfortunately. Between 2011 and 2012. The B in bomb is silent. The second B is bomb. Sounds like a bomb. Was he gonna get promoted to captain? It might be. Oh. Hey, got me, bum. Flipping heck, man.
Sup yo, your bum is the bomb.
Bum is the bomb. I mean, it is at least bigger than a grenade, that's for sure. I mean, I don't know what that even means. I don't think there's a bomb that's smaller than a grenade. Unless you're talking a baby's bomb, but I don't... Shall we just move away from the bomb talk? I feel like it's not being productive. To tightly pack grenades. Hell yeah. I don't. You know, I kind of wanted to follow up on that, but I knew better. I stopped myself. See, I'm maturing. I want to say that for a lot of things. It's bigger than a grenade. How big is a grenade? Like a hand grenade, really? I don't know. I never had one. I had a fake one, a plastic one with like soda inside when I was little. Like an apple? That's very small, isn't it? Or a pear. Yeah, it is fairly small. I mean, my fist is bigger than a grenade. So now what? What's the new thing? So the national government ordered the shelling of Prava. He's blaming the nation for his own fault. Our own army attacking a school. We're the peacekeepers. It's high time to turn things around. This has to end now. We cannot let these preposterous lies stand. We will destroy Raban Vard. You will. Now. I will? I mean... Get me something that shows beyond any doubt that the nation isn't the one to blame here. Goodness, can we even do that? What if it's true, though? What if the nation really bombed? That's cool. Raban is answering to David Johns. David, your loyalty to me is beyond any limits. You've been with me from the start. The people's voice would not nearly have become what it is had you not been there. You're more than a fan. You're a true friend. But I'm tired. I've been writing furiously all day to this point, and look where it got me. Nowhere. Everything around me is falling apart. I have no one left. Even my followers are turning their backs on me. It's all over. It has to end. I want it to end. Thank you for standing with me. Damn. Ilya, in the meantime. He's leaving Bonton. He's off. So how do we prove that? How do we prove the nation bombed Prava? Oh, wait. Wait. This David, we might be able to investigate him now. David Johns, again. You had mentioned him before. Regardless, it doesn't matter what role had with the people's voice. What matters is only the destruction of Raban. One related document, though. Wait. An unsung hero that you need to know about. So this is when, back in 2012, Ilya published that piece on Raban saving the children's and then being crippled by the bombing. I cannot believe you published that article without consulting me. What were you thinking? Why would you do that? I'm always laboring for 2 days, and now this? Sorry, I'm away laboring for 2 days, and now this? I'm sorry, brother, but I wanted to try and cheer you up. You've been so stressed and sad lately, and since you helped me get out of the Pagesian army, I wanted to do something for you. I just thought this story might bring you some well-deserved praise, especially with all the controversy that was thrown our way because of the refugee camp articles. You're straight up lying to make me feel better, will not... Whoa! You you straight up lying to make me feel better will not change this? We are the guardians of the truth. The truth hurts. You had no right to publish your story. I am not a hero. I don't see what the big deal is. People need to relate to you, understand that you aren't just another lunatic mouthpiece, to say that you have a compassion, that you have experienced the atrocities firsthand that we write about every day. That's right, I lived them, not you. Seriously, Ilya, I can't believe you would do this to me. Now everyone in this camp will be looking at me like I'm some kind of martyr. I even got a fan mail already by a guy named David Jones who calls himself a huge fan of mine. I don't want that kind of attention. I don't want fans. I just want to move on and forget this whole thing ever happened. Wow, it's still to this point where he was in the refugee camp. He did not start the... He didn't want any of this. What happened then? How did he came to make the people's voice and taking it to this level? I feel like I'm stating the obvious, but can you just take it down if it bothers you too much? No. It's gotten too many hits and it has been passed around across the nation. It's spreading like a cancer, a disease. Everyone is reading it and now I'm going to have to answer a lot of questions about it. I'm truly sorry about it. It was supposed to be a surprise, a morale boost. I don't think you even remotely get what you've done. Aww. Oh, but this is interesting. What did he... Why... What's the lie? What exactly did Ilya lie about regarding his brother? I am not a hero. Not your friend? Raban, it's a lie. It's all a lie. I'm not your friend, I never have been. I can fully explain it at this time. I've only been here recently. I've just been informed that you're about to claim the nation bombed your school. You have no idea how right you are. I realize this may be my last chance of getting out of this mess. So I got my hands on some internal documents for you. What? What really happened at Prava Secondary? It's all in there. Oh my god. I will try to get you more. Keep an eye on new Percolix documents. For now I must keep my head down. They will now come for me. Hit them. Hit them so as hard as you can. What is happening? Operation Calvary. This document described the incident in which the National Army bombarded a Parisian school. The Army of the Nation has been well aware of the fact that many students and teachers were in the building at this time. The school had been used as a bomb shelter for many weeks. On December 6, 2010, national troops started shelling the school, leaving it completely destroyed. Afterwards, the ruins were searched by military with the help of civilians looking for the children. Soldiers Oleg Balkai and Alexander Petkovich were the only survivors on the side of Parisian army and were secured from the shelter. Was arrested by the army. Why though? There was only one known civilian survivor whom the Parisian soldier had managed to save, but he was seriously injured. The school principal Raban Vard has been found wounded and retrieved from the ruins. When encountered by civilians, Raban Vard was met with extreme aversion and had to be protected from them by the army. Of course, because Raban told that the children would be safe. So pretty much every single parent of a kid in that school was super angry at Raban. Reading lives again? Yeah. So this says, hey Grey Fox, by the way, how are you doing? Was arrested by the army, so this is what happened. 2010. Does that actually make sense with what we saw? Where is his file? There we go. 2010, wounded in combat, officially absent from service. So this is where he got bombed. And then we know that he then, in this specific moment, he was arrested by the nation and turned into CI. Okay. The fuck is Oleg there? This is how he ended up with us. Yes. Well, couldn't you have... Ah, you bitch. Only civilian retrieved from the school shelter. Wait, does that mean all the kids died? Wait a second. The only civilian to make it out of the school. So he did not save a bunch of children. Everyone died. Oh my god. And that's why everybody was so angry at him. But Ilya lied. Where is it? I guess what everyone told him to do, Raban ran out of the shed and saved the children from certain death in this hellish attack. It did not rest until every one of them was safe in the library. Without this brave Esker, they would not have made it out of the shelter. They were able to wait in safely until the bombing was finally over. This is a lie. Raban Vard, the only civilian. I don't see any hint to his students there. I thought he had rescued a lot of his students. He did not. No, oh, for God's sake. You made me click, I don't know what she said. Oh my god, he published already? Oh, that's what happened. He published immediately. Jesus, I couldn't even... They fabricated stories, they ordered bombings, they killed their own and our people to distract us from the truth. To be clear, yes, it is true that I invited soldiers of the Parisian army to my school in Prava. But this fact was taken entirely out of context in order to fabricate a new story aiming to destroy me. The only reason I hired the Parisian army was to protect Prava Secondary. If you do not believe me that the national government are preposterous liars, here's another truth. My school was not bombed by troops. By the Parisian army at all. The national government ordered the shelling of Prava Secondary and blamed Parisian soldiers because they wanted to prove to the media that they were needed in Paris to protect the Parisian people. Instead, they destroyed everything I loved in my hometown. This is what your government does to the innocent, to the weak. This is why I shall from now on call them #national murderers. So, according to Raban, the national government bombed the school just so they could blame the Parisian soldier. Maybe, you know, saying, look, you still have issues in there. Why don't we make this peacekeeping mission and we help you out? Fabricating a lie to justify this operation. Okay. Wait. Is there more? Oh no, the draft. Never mind. Then what about this? I got my hands on some internal documents for you. How? What? How does she... Did she slip? How does this person leak confidential information to Raban Vard? This is very troubling news. I'm not aware of any one of our own people with this name, though. You bitch, Ampleford, you. I'll turn this David Jones into a target person. You may want to investigate if you so desire. Remember that the Raban Vase remains the primary target. Get us something to obliterate him with. We have nothing now for our thesis. Sorry, our antithesis. So now we have David Jones. Socialite? What is this? Who the fuck is this guy? What kind of odd call sign is that? That's not one of our own agent, is it? I don't know. Shouldn't you know? Are you asking me? Somehow I get the feeling this might not be our guy. Hi, I'm David. Free thinker, philosopher, coffee drinker. Latest post, 15 April 2017. He goes back to 8 March. Never really understood the appeal of the band The Target. When life gives you lemonade, make a rattler? What? I can tell you about my new job, but then I'd have to make you disappear. Haha. Investigator. I like that title. Podges is a mess. They can be thankful that the army of the nation is out there. Forces of true Podges are dangerous terrorists. They need to be stopped. At People Voice is designed to manipulate the people of Podges. Don't believe what they write? What? Wait. Was he supporting Raban, but publicly telling people not to believe the people's voice? What the fuck is this guy's game? Raban Vart, owner of the People's Voice, is a terrible, hateful immigrant who has overstayed his welcome here in the nation. Captain Dormouse. Since when are you so interested in politics? Unpopular opinion, Kassad would not be able to manage his country without the great work that Prime Minister Blame has been doing in Podges. This guy has the... This is a fake page, I think. Chiefs of the soldiers of the nation who risk their lives every day protecting Podges. They are good people. Do you actually believe your own bullshit that you post every day? Thank God the government has finally increased the surveillance cams at Freedom Plaza. Like, publicly, this guy is a big government supporter. We know that he's been in contact with Raban, supporting him all the way. So, who's he lying to? And finally, Jesus Christ, we can search a database for this call sign. Everything's redacted. He's an influencer. Oh, shit. Oh, so wait. Is this another Orwell dude? Oh, it's getting interesting now. Good thinking. Now give me their identity so I can find them and make sure they don't undermine our work any longer. I think this guy might be. I want to see what she says. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? Except of course you're not. It is one of our own people then. Unfortunately, as an influencer persona, I'm afraid David Jones isn't simply one person. Those personas are controlled by different real persons in our service. Even I cannot tell you who is controlling them at this time. You must have find the traitor behind David Jones. Get me the real name. Uh-oh. God, we got his desktop. Browser history. Funny cats, much worse. Much worst? What? Sometimes I wonder if I'm just getting old and these things get more common as you age, or if I do have some sort of neurological disorder that I am not aware of. I mean, I see exactly what I did. I studied this. I think this was called an inversion error, an inversion mistake. Because I inverted must watch, I put the CH in much, and I made wast. It's an actual thing. It is fairly common, some people do it. I guess it gets worse the more you age. Oh, then he looked up Cassandra. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Thought? The group from the first game? Abraham, Juliet, and Nina? Wait. Concerned One, which was the hacker, wasn't it? Is this other curate? Yeah, I'm thinking. You tend to shuffle word a bunch like that too? That works out well. So I'm going for the mad scientist thing. So it's all in character. Oh, I see. I see. As long as you pretend that was exactly what you meant. Is this other curate? Disappear. Investigator. We know you have been blabbering about your new job, controlling David Jones and the others, despite us telling you explicitly not to do so. If you believe us to be joking, be advised we are not. In fact, we can easily make you disappear, as you put it. Or other people. Meanwhile, we're protecting eye on you, on your father. You may thank us later. Time to start taking this job opportunity we gave you very seriously. Don't mess up. Damn. That sounds like a threat from Orwell. This is definitely another Orwell person. So you gotta say accidentally mixing words can be real neat. I think this is just not my cup of deal. Ever since you said it by accident. I mean, yeah, it is good. It's funny. And it can create something personal, no? Something of yours and yours only. Dad. Hey, Iris? What's up? How are you, Dad? Is everything fine? Peter Young? Sure. Billy has been a bit annoying recently, but you know what he's like. Continuously trying to find a way into that old closet because he knows exactly where the beef jerky is. That dog really manages to drive me incredibly insane sometimes. But when he lies beside me on the couch in the evenings, I just can't help not to be mad at him. At least he gives me company. Look, Dad, I just wanted you to promise me that you will always be very careful. Look after yourself. And Billy. Sweetie, you've been behaving a bit strange lately. Is anything wrong? I'm not as good as your mom used to be at these things, but you know I'm always here for you. Yes, I know. We'd love you to come visit us again soon, you know? Yes, I know that too. I'm sorry, Dad. I won't be able to do that right now. I'm super swamped with work. You busy bee, I understand. I'll visit you as soon as possible, though, I promise. After all, I can't let Billy eat all the beef jerky. Haha, you're just like your mom, Iris Young. I'll talk to you soon, Dad. Have a good night, sweetie. It's not other curate then, is it? About my new job. Access denied? Wait, this document is encrypted. I could tell you, But you will need to make this encryption. What? What? I mean, this is her computer apparently. I don't know what that means. What are we supposed to do here? Anyway, we have the name. I don't know if it's a real name, but it's definitely a name. There is a conflict with one unknown data chunk. Really? Where could that be, though? I feel like we have to hack into it somehow. They were a member of the FTP, were they? No. But one only recruiters as Cassard. I love the King getting away from knowing this parents might have done the same thing, yeah. First Infantry Division. Nope. We don't need that info. This is probably useless, but let's just put this here. Yeah, useless. So, we somehow have to get into this cryptid thing. Access denied. This document is encrypted. I could tell you, but you will need to make this encryption ... What does that mean? No. No, it can't be. You will need to make this encryption. Agent of the office? I mean, how do I even... Like, what is... What does he want me to put there? Phone number? No, why would it? Wait, can I do something with this? Can I move it? You will need to make this encryption. Do we need an... We need an encryption. Is that an encryption key? Like, what is it? What does it want from me? I don't get it. What does it actually want from me? Is that password? Like, what? Can I type stuff? No. make the encryption disappear. Of course, to make the encryption disappear. God damn it. I didn't. Ah, fuck, that was easier than I made it out to be. If you can read this, it must mean the office has come for me and you're my doom. The worst decision I could possibly make was to sign up for Orwell. I told you she was an Orwell person. And then post about it. I've had to make you disappear. Haha, it's so ironic. I'd have to laugh out loudly if it weren't so bitter. 2 days later I get a particular mail you may have sent. Sorry about the hassle with the password there. I needed to be sure you'd see what I've been doing for them, so you'd at least possibly believe me. I've been spreading hate in the name of the nation. Oh, yes. Sorry, the nation. On one of them pages, on the one and pages on the other. I feed their rage and I can't get out. I don't know what she'll do to my dad if I just quit. You bitch, Ampleford. I fucking knew she... Oh my god. I can't continue like this either. I don't want to. The heinous bitch, Ampleford. She is the queen of lies. She might have told you she doesn't know who I am. Bah, I don't believe a word she says. I know. I'm on the same page. She knows everything already. Why she needs you then, agent? Didn't you figure it out already? I'm a scapegoat. She needs only for verification only. Everything in Orwell is mandatory to be acted upon. Everything. She isn't interested in finding out the truth at all. All she's interested in is to have her own fucked up version of the truth in Orwell, so she's allowed to do whatever she desires. What's in Orwell becomes the truth. But this can be used against her. It's nearly too simple. All you need to do is to lie for me. My name is Melissa Bethany O'Brien. My call sign is Ampleford. Oh, fuck you, Ampleford. No, that's my name. Mine. You imbecile. Oh, I get it. Cooperating with Iris Young then, aren't you? Quite bold of you to trust a professional liar. This duplicitous bitch. We shouldn't have entrusted her with Davy Jones and the others. First she blabbers about her job, and now this. But I'm afraid you have seen enough, Agent. This is where your little adventure off track ends. If you expect me to become magically arrested now because you shifted the blame on me, no, this isn't the way things go with the office. Now back to where we were. Would you kindly take care of Raban Vart? Would you kindly... Fuck. No fucking way. I'm gonna ruin you. I'm ruining you, lady. Oh, I'm ruining you. Oh, what now? Are you trying to dig up dirty stuff on me? Incriminate me? An admirable plan. If this was a regular Orwell setup and you were an investigator and I was just an advisor, it might even work out. But like I told you, things don't go that way with the office. Your actions are getting you nowhere. We'll see about that. Head of Operation War is Peace. You take one step further down this road and I will make you disappear. Oh, you bitch, you don't even know who I am. Operation War is Peace, Sub-Operation IPT-4, Top Secret, SI Orkun Nothorn. Sub-Operation IPT-4 is part of the larger ongoing Operation War is Peace. The objective is the permanent entrapment in conflict, and by that means the weakening of the cultural and economical society of the rival country Parges, in order to ensure peace and prosperity for the nation. The initiation of public revolt against the current government is imperative to preventing re-election in Parges. The key to this is in turn the popular Pargesian bloc, the people's voice, which must be manipulated in order to incite more and more hateful articles against President Kassard. Since editor-in-chief Robban Vart shares a history with the secret agent Oleg Bakai, Vart will be manipulated into leaking the nation's connection to the agent. An execution of Bakai as a traitor to the nation will be ordered, which is then also leaked to the people's voice in order to incite further outrage. The agent is supposed to feel as though they failed after these events in order to encourage further investment into the case. This was all constructed from the very beginning. Vart has taken the bait better than expected and called Agent Bakai directly in order to threaten him. The agent was then advised to move to Prava Secondary School shelter in order to make sure that Vart gets visual evidence of Bakai being neutralized. I knew she was lying. If he was a real agent, there's no way anyone else could have warned him or told him where to go. They did. They sent him to the school. She just lied to me. I knew she was a lying bitch. The Orwell agent exploits the social environment of main subject Robban Vart in order to prevent his plan. Vart is supposed to feel sufficiently threatened and he is expected to actively try to manipulate his followers with the most outrageous information he can possibly find on Kassard, which is also expected to be depicted in a highly manipulative and exaggerated way. It is expected that Prime Minister Blaine will intervene personally, once tensions in Parges rise to a certain degree. The agent shall receive full access to the influencer if this event occurs, and the Prime Minister travel to Parges in order to assist negotiation. The agent will be ordered to destroy Vart's reputation even further, which is expected to calm the situation down. Blaine will be credited as the cause for this alleviation and will depict it by mainstream media as an ambassador of peace. In reality, nothing of significance has changed, and Kassard will remain present, as preferred by the national government. Thank agent for good work and dismiss him. Watching you scurry about as you upload anything you can possibly find on me is amusing, I have to admit. Oh yeah? What about this then? Huh? Pretty sure this comes as a surprise to you, I take it. Why in the world would the nation warrant this? You're just as naive as any do-gooder. Do you have any idea what vast economy damage the rise of Parges beyond the year 2006 would have caused to the nation? We had to act, or a country would it be where Parges is at now instead. Civil war, poverty, starvation. We've averted all of that for the public good. Well, of course, for the public good doesn't mean it's going to be good for anyone. The nation has to come first, always. But I'm not so dumb as to believe you would grasp what I just told you and change your course of action. You'd never listen. After all, you had been picked specifically because you thought you were in control. That the world revolves around you, agent. Remember the aptitude test? You wanted to spy on people? Like you had any right to do so. I didn't. Or did I? I don't know. The aptitude test was never meant to check for your abilities as an agent. It was meant to check for your character for manipulability. Did we check that? It did? Shit. It's because of the avatar I picked. I didn't mean to. So what is your next move, now that you have this precious piece of information? Did you hope I would grant you to spread it with the influencer? I'm enjoying far too much you sitting on it, being unable to share it with anyone until we come for you. Well, you forget that I have access to Percoleaks. Oh shit, I broke it. What's new in this desktop? I don't get it. Browser history? Trash disappear? No. Oh, that was it. Well, Operation War is Peace, the objective of which is the permanent entrapment on conflict, and by that means the weakening of cultural and economical society of the rival country Parges, in order to ensure peace and prosperity for the nation. Perculix, I see. You're more clever than I anticipated. This is entirely my fault, I admit. What? Did you expect me to go all "what have you done, you fool" on you? Why would I do that? You still seem to be clinging to the faint hope you could change the thing in this. Make a difference. Your ignorance is delightful, Agent, as it is pathetic. I'll leave it to the others to assess the effect of what you just did. Or we take care of the cleanup. In the end, we'll win. We always do. Streaming live. This is my last announcement. Those are my readers who stuck with me until the end. Thank you.
My dear followers, this is going to be my final announcement. Why? Because the truth now lies in your hands. Take a good look at what has just been revealed on Percoleaks. It has been exposed and proven, nonetheless, that the governments of both the nation and Parges are corrupt frauds, responsible blatantly for misleading and killing their own people. It's now public knowledge that these governments are conspiring in order to keep the conflict alive. A long, devastating war that has already cost so many lives. This bloodshed is unnecessary, and it's all for nothing. Nothing but the political power of a few rich, evil, and corrupt men in suits. There is only one logical course of action. I call on you. I challenge you to finally stop believing the lies coming from these corrupt leaders. Power is nothing but a common belief, and it is waning by the minute. Shake off the invisible hand on your shoulder. What becomes of the future is up to you alone. You, the people, need to shape your own truth. And to those of you who listen to me because those men pay you for it, know that your time is finally over. Because the people will rise.
Well, I think we sparked a revolution. I hope we did. Damn. What a game. What a game. I love this. First season was great. Second season was great. I hope they keep making this. And you know, the small improvements from the first season to the second, you can tell that they are, you know, not just, it was mostly the same, but they did improve a few aspects of the game. I feel they could have done a bit more with the influencer. Okay, so the thing is, the influencer bit was a final day, okay? So it was kind of on rails. Whatever your choices, it was pure fluff. I don't think anything would have gone differently. It was more about what you choose to do with the people and how you felt you were playing. Like, were you actually being loyal to Orwell? It was almost like a role play, right? Were you being a dick? Were you being loyal to the nation? Were you loyal to the truth? Did you try to help anybody? Like I did with Ilya, kinda? That was it. But I feel like it's a good way for them to figure out the system, and maybe they can implement a better version in the future games. But yeah, you can definitely tell that yes, the money from the first game was put to good use. I do believe so. They didn't just copy paste a new story into the same game. They tried to make some good changes, like the voice acting, the proper UI management, and you know, I don't know if they got like different writers or something, but the story seemed to be more well spread within the game. Like you had hints of everything happening from the first moment. From day one, when you see that he's going into hiding, when you read Oleg's messages, you can... I mean, it's a huge leap because you don't have much information. But it's happening in front of you. And you could start to suspect... Hold on. Wait, I thought this was your agent. Why do you not know? Wait, maybe you do know. You mentioned O'Brien in the first transcript. Yeah, that's true. Damn. Goodness me. Well, I think it's a little early to end, so what do we do? Do we cut the video and we play like half an hour of Path of Exile just because? I think so. I think we're gonna do that, so we can talk more about what to do tomorrow. Anyway, that was it for Orwell. For me, fantastic game, highly recommended. It was free on Twitch Prime for me, so thank you, Twitch. And I will see you all in a few minutes. Okay? Alright.